Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Yeah, we're looking at the gold chart here. We've seen a little bit of upside end of the week towards the weekly close, but not enough to indicate that a lasting low has been struck. Unfortunately, I think it makes sense to watch for this descending wedge here, possibly for a possible breakout, this descending trend line. We're going to take a look at that in this video. Overall, we're still looking at an overall bullish structure, either a so-called 1-2, 1-2 setup, which would result in a third wave afterwards. I need to shift all these waves to the right-hand side, but that's not so important at this stage. The idea is that a lower or a more substantial low was made in November 22, a wave 4, and since then we're tracking here a so-called 1-2, 1-2 setup. I would also not be opposed to the idea that all of this is a wave 1 and we're coming down in a B, C, which could go down a little lower. So from that point of view, for the 1-2, 1-2 setup, we have our imminent support area between 1865 and 1937. From that point of view, we're now in support. Price has reacted to the golden ratio at 1907 twice. That's typically a good sign. Therefore, I focus on this wave count at the moment. However, if we get a sustained break below the 78.6 retracement at 1865, I have to change my view. It would not be bearish, but it would allow for a deeper pullback, and I would have to activate the alternative bullish scenario, which would count all of this as a wave 1, and we could then come down a little deeper. But at the moment, that's not needed at this stage. The good news is we moved up quite impulsively. The move down looks corrective. It is a very long and drawn out correction that is boring people out, but it certainly looks corrective on the way down. And the question is, okay, have we bottomed, or are we likely to bottom in the very near future? So overall, what you need to understand, currently I'm tracking a bullish scenario, and even if we break below the 1865 support level, there is one more bullish scenario left in the second most likely scenario. So I'm watching this as an ABC correction in a wave 2 at the moment. We're coming down in a wave 2. Let me make the box here a little bit less yellow. Okay, so the idea is now, okay, could we have completed this overall downtrend, local downtrend in this descending wedge here on the 29th of June? Possibly, yeah. I think in the last video we talked about this possible leading diagonal to the upside, but I said it can really only count as a leading diagonal. Now we can never trust these. What we need to see in a leading diagonal is a 3-wave pullback. We did that and we did hold support. So price didn't make a low below the 29th of June low. It fulfilled all the requirements so far. So there's only one step left to really fulfill the idea that we are turning around. At this stage, I cannot confirm yet that price is turning around and that this wave 2 has put a lasting low in place on the 29th of June. Why can I not confirm that? Because it's only a leading diagonal. This could easily be counted as correction, which would result in another low. And the move down was in 3 waves, that's fine. But we have not yet broken above the wave 1 high. That's the next step, a sustained break above 1943. It so far has avoided that, and the rally of the 6th of July lows was only in 3 waves. Okay, so what does it mean? What do we need to look out for in the next week? Because at the moment, I'm still skeptical that a low has been made. I need to see the following things to confirm it. We need to see a rally out of the yellow trend reversal area, so above 1937. But what is really important is a sustained break above 1943. And that needs to be an impulsive break, and at the same time we would break out of the descending wedge to the upside. These are the things I need to see, and I think then we can follow the path to the upside with much more confidence. I mean, we've been moving in this wedge pattern now since May, beginning of May, so it's time to get this done, but I cannot rule out another low at this stage, and if it does that, I would pay attention here to the trend lines and possibly the 1865 level. But this is going to be interesting because obviously it's a possible bottoming structure here with a leading diagonal, a 3-wave pullback into support, but not below support, and a possible strong move up here, which is not impulsive yet, but it's certainly something to watch. But again, because of that, because we're following a process, I cannot confirm to you at this stage that a lasting low has been struck. Not after a couple of months downtrend without making a higher high and a higher low. I cannot confirm that. So we are watching now if price can break above 1943 next. And then we can be open to the idea that finally this third wave is continuing to the upside. Okay, that's my update about gold. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.